Hey everybody, this is John with RG Reptiles. So we haven't got a video up in a while. It's kind of been waiting for things to hatch out around here. We started off doing some eggs, a little cutting of the eggs, the colubrid eggs, how we do it. Kind of showed you, how the process goes for us. We don't normally do that. I mean, we didn't start doing that, cutting the eggs. Until I started having some babies go back in and drowned. Ever since then, we just cut the tops off and just give everybody, a good chance of getting out of the egg. They could be weak, could lose an egg tooth, whatever the case may be. We want to make sure they all get out of the egg. But here we are today. We have some albino bulls that hatched out. So I did remove a few babies that came out previously. Got those set up. So let's take a look at what we got in here. So as you can see, we got a nice clutch of albino bulls. Really vibrant in color. Most of them will hold that. They do fade out a little bit, like some of these with the lavender on them. They will kind of turn of a kind of a milky color, or cream color rather. But yeah, they look really good. Not sure exactly how many is here, but there's quite a few. And like I said, I did remove some and got those set up already. So I've been working with bull snakes for a little while, especially this particular pair that produced these. We do have some red bulls coming up, as well as albino red bulls. And then a ton of other colubrid stuff. We did really good on colubrid stuff this year. Even though I got a late start on breeding, we still produced quite a bit. So we'll keep you updated on videos and as each clutch hatches. We started off doing videos of eggs being laid, and then I did do one of me cutting some eggs, which isn't normal practice for us back in the day. We just let them hatch on their own, but I did notice that some babies would pip, go back in and drown. So since then, I just started removing the tops of the eggs to make sure all the babies got out. Sometimes they'll, lose their egg tooth, or just might be weak and not make it out. And then some will be strong and they'll pip and they'll go back in and drown for some reason. So as soon as I started noticing that, I just started cutting the tops off. Which I understand isn't for everybody, but for us, that's what we do. We want to make sure all the babies get out and they're healthy and have a chance to make it. So this is the beginning of our colubrid stuff hatching out. We did have some hognose hatch out probably a couple months ago. Wasn't very big clutches. I had a few of them, not a lot of eggs, so I didn't post anything on that. We did get a toffee glow on those clutches. But we do have some reticulated pythons available. I'll get a video up of those later. Some Machino combos, some golden child platinum stuff, lavender. Also some orange glows. And then we do currently have some females gravid for reticulated pythons. But I'll get all that stuff up as we go. Like I said, it's been a while since we got a video up, but we're going to continue on, and hopefully as we go we'll improve the quality of our videos, basically have a better setup. So we'll zoom in a little bit on these guys. So I gotta take a look in the incubator and see what else we got. There should be hatching here soon, but as far as I know, we're getting to that point where a lot of stuff should start hatching out. Bull snakes do get pretty good size. I mean, they're a really hardy animal. You know, I've got some, the adults to these are about 6 feet. But really cool to keep. Usually these guys are all flared up and hissing and all that stuff, which I think is pretty cool. They get kind of defensive, which is understandable, and they just hatched out and probably think I want to eat them or anything else wants to eat them that comes in contact with them. But they're definitely beautiful. Like I said, I'll try to get a video up of our baby retics. I mean, they're phenomenal snakes we produced this year. We did actually get a Moschino Super Motley Super Tiger, and she's just amazing. She actually has blue eyes, which I love. And probably going to keep her. I'm not sure yet, but thinking about it. I try not to get too out of control with the bigger constrictors, just for the fact that we do so many different types of animals, and the fact that they lay so many eggs. We try to, you know, keep it down to at least a couple clutches per year. Especially because, like I said, we hatch out so much different stuff. We try not to overkill and just mass produce everything. Make sure we always have time to keep up on enclosures, interact with animals. So I'm not quite sure whether or not I'll keep her, but I'll get her on the video later. I mean, she's just amazing. And like I said, the rest of the Moschino stuff, some Moschino Motley Tigers. We even got a Moschino Motley Super Tiger. And then we got a bunch of babies from previous clutch. So we'll highlight those a little bit later. These guys are just all over the place. They want out. So I'll be getting these guys rinsed off and set up. And then they'll shed, and I'll get some meals in them, and then they'll be available. So if anybody's looking for albino bulls, please contact us. And you can check out our page on Facebook, ROG Reptiles, and see all the different animals we work with. Always available to answer any questions to the best of our ability. Like I said, I've been, in the reptiles probably over 25 years now. Been in active business probably going on 12 years. So I know a little bit. And always welcome any questions, especially people who are just getting into keeping reptiles. Always like to share all the information that I can. Any tips that we've learned throughout the years, always want to share those. We should have some blacktail crebos coming up. So if anybody's in the market for those, we do produce normals, het exanthic and exanthic. So we'll get into all that stuff as we go. We still got a little while till they'll all be hatched out, but the crebos are coming up. It should be any time now. So I thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I do. And we'll get more videos up soon.